Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about the three different um, type of women that are out uh, that are out in the world. As you guys may know, you know, there's different. I mean, all girls are not the same, so they can all be different, but they also have all girls also have um, similarity. They're the same about all of them, right? Some commonalities between them, But anyways, let's get into the video. Um, the first type of girl that we are all actually familiar with is the good girl, right? We all know the good girl. The good girl um, um, prototype is pretty common, and you know, these good girls, um, you know, to kind of talk a little bit about them. So good girls are usually they usually don't have any bad intent for the most part, but um, good girls are also not bad people or anything like that. Um, or bad girls or anything, but they the thing with good girls is that they're good at hiding things, right? They can be very secretive, and you know, um, so sometimes it can be frustrating, right, for a guy to kind of know uh, what is going on with her, right? Because he's most time it's a little bit hard to read her, right? She's mostly secretive about some of this stuff, and he does this to kind of get control um of the relationship, right? And it can be frustrating for a guy to be in a relationship with a good girl. Now, the good side to a good girl is that for the most part, you don't have to worry about her cheating on you uh, or her being promiscuous with you. Is the likelihood of her being promiscuous is very low. That's what I'm trying to say there. Um, it's very low when it comes to a promiscuity with her, and likelihood of her cheating on you is very low as well. The only thing is it's I guess they're a little bit more manipulative than the rest of the girls. It's the kind of girl also you would probably want to have you want to have a long-term relationship with, especially a kind of girl that you would want to marry, because they are actually good girls are actually good mothers. They will be a good future mother for your kids. So they're not bad. It's just that the only frustration is they're a little bit manipulative, and they can be they tend to hide things, right? And yeah, that can be frustrating. Anyways, the second type of girl or woman, right? Second type of woman that I believe that are out here. And the second type is, of course, the bad girl, right? Get me wrong, a bad girl. Um, by the way, a good girl, right, would most likely be boring, right? A bad girl would be a lot fun to be around. You know, she would actually, it would be like dealing with a bad girl. You get to be kind of entertained in a way, right? Uh, there's no doubt that the bedroom, uh, the bedroom is gonna be fun, right? Um, Sleeping with a bad girl is very fun, right? It's one of those things where you know I think that's actually the highlight of the bad girl, the bedroom. They pretty much know everything, when it comes to that. Now, the bad girl is also pretty blunt with how she feel about things. So she's not. I mean, I guess the good side to the bad girl is that she's blunt with things, and she tend to tell you how she feels about things. So for a guy, this is a good thing where you would be able to know exactly where you stand and how she feels about certain things. There's no secret to be hidden by her. She's gonna just be blunt for the most part, right? Now the downside to the bad girl is that the likelihood of her cheating on you is very high, right? And most likely your sex drive is also very high. And you know, what I mean, so the bad girl usually tend to cheat. So that's the only. I mean, I guess um, she tend to cheat, and you know, if you get in a marriage or long term relationship, she's usually the one to leave you as well. So the bad girl is not. So those are just the downside to the bad girl, right? So if you want to get married, do not get married to the bad girl. You will not like that decision, right? The good girl on the other hand, that's all good. You know what I mean? And yeah, a lot of time, um, yeah, I mean, yeah, and of course one thing I forgot to mention about the good girl is that they don't they tend to be pretty boring in the bedroom, right? But that's just what comes with it, right? You have, as I guess it's a sacrifice, you can't win it all, you know. So you lose some and you win some, I guess, so you can, you know. Anyways, now um, there's the third stereotype or prototype of woman, and the third one is what I like to call a chameleon girl. Right now, you're like, wait, what is he talking about? All right, you guys know what a chameleon is, right? A chameleon is a lizard who is able to adapt to any environment, right? So the third stereotype is a girl. Um, Now, as a girl that is able to adapt to anything that's going on. Now, I know girls in general are really good at this, but the chameleon is too good at this, right? She's the best at doing that, right? So when you get with this kind of girl, usually, right, if she's really good at adapting to whatever situation is going on and make you feel like for instance, if you need her to be a good girl, oh yeah, she's gonna be the best good girl you ever met. If you need her to be a bad girl, she can do that too. Now they can be dangerous because most time, um you know the chameleon is actually the most manipulative out of all of um the types, because they know how to um change color at any time, change fashion at any time, change personality at any time, right? So that can be dangerous because a guy would never know if if she's being genuine or fake, right? You would never know. So but these are the kind of girl that you want to stay away from, right? I would stay away from those kind of girl because you just never know, right? At least with the bad girl, you know what you got. With the good girl, you know what you got. But with the chameleon, you never really know what you got because she's not really coming now and telling you, because she's only trying to impress you to get what she wants. I don't think you want to keep dealing with that, right? So definitely those are the kind of, I mean, I guess the third uh type is what you want to stay with. The chameleon is what you want to stay with. But anyway, in all, as far as the when it comes to all of those girls combined, like the what do all those girls have in common, right? So some of the things that they all girls have in common is that they're all apargamous, right? You guys know that all women want bigger and better. No matter who you are, she wants, you know, she wants the bigger and better thing. That's just in them, right? I don't blame them for that. That's just nature. Nature has just made them that way to so that men will always keep getting better, right? So I don't blame them for that. That's actually a good thing, right? Now there's another thing about women that all women are, right? I know this sounds crazy, but all women are selfish, right? They for the most part, all women just um want um whatever they're doing, they want it for themselves, right? And you know, and you know, and and then that's the reason why a woman don't really care for a man's struggle. They don't care what you go through or how you got to where you at. All they care about is the result. And again, I guess that's also coming from the apartment nature of a woman, right? Because you gotta think about it. She's just looking at the fact that she's always looking at the fact that I want to survive. I mean, what's the best way for my survival, right? So a part of me, right, doesn't care about the struggle so much. It doesn't care about how much you struggle to get to where you at. She just care about the fact that you already got there. If you been struggling to get to a million, you got to a million. Now, that's all she cares about. I see the numbers. I see that you are doing good. I see that me and my children, right, are gonna survive with you. So I'm gonna go with you. That's all our part of me is all about. So there's nothing wrong with it, honestly. I think a lot of time in this manosphere, guys tend to, they tend to be like, oh, I hate all women. Women are this, women are bad. No, women are not bad. Our part of me is not bad. It's actually a good thing. You got to see the other side of it, right? So, to my MGTOW brothers, dude, all I have to say is you guys need to see the other side of what it means for women to be our apartments. It's actually the good side of it too. So, anyways, I'm a handy video here. Um, Thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure to comment, subscribe to the channel, and comment below and tell me what you think about what I just said. Till next time.